very, very long time. And I will use my example. When we were getting into this industry, I mean the music industry, when you have a name, you have status, you weren't able to publicly call out a vice, call out, let's say, a leader for something they haven't done. For the first time in history, you've seen artists, you've seen influencers in the front line. Because sometimes when we sign contracts, sometimes you're told you shouldn't associate yourself with anything that is happening in the country. But for the first time, even as one of the things that I base off my career, I never want to talk about politics. But for the first time, I remember, hiyo siku ya maandamano ya kwanza, nilikuwa huko, nimeangushwa, niko na hadi alama up to date. So for me, it's about accountable governance. And someone said from the X space, we need to make it so unbearable for anyone who's getting into any public office to hold the office space if you do not like accountability. So anyone that is getting into office has to be ready to be questioned, to be asked, because we are the bosses. So siti kila siku tumekopa sijui how many billions every single day, or we are being taxed, taxes. The other day I was checking bei ya tissue paper. The last time, like, nikikuwa Mwehoko, me I'm from Mwehoko, it was 15 shillings. Sai tissue paper, hakuna tissue paper hata 20 shillings. The cost of living inaendelea ikipanda as a day goes by. So, kwa nini tunakuwa, like, vitu zinakuwa expensive, but the salary ni the same? You understand? Like, kama wewe ulikuwa unauza, nitasema aje, kama tusema ulikuwa uko na biashara yako, the moment you start raising your prices because what you're purchasing with imepanda bei, like the supplier price imepanda bei, so wewe ukiongezea customers wako inakuwa ni ngumu for them to come back. You understand? So for me it's about accountable governance. Let us hold every single person accountable. Yes.
All right. Accountable. Steve.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Is one thing I can say, Alan, what is happening now is what our fathers began in so many years ago. And along the way, they lost the momentum. And I think that is how we found ourselves, because the war to bring in a new constitution is a struggle that has been there